what happens when you type a URL and click enter? The URL is the address of a website, and every URL on internet has a unique IP address. For example, you are trying to search this URL, and remember, the highlighted part of the URL is called the domain name. Now, once you press enter, the first thing we need to do is establish connection between your machine, which could be mobile or computer, and the server which has the data that you want. To do that, the first step would be DNS lookup. Now, DNS is domain name system. Consider it like a phone book, which has all the data of URL and its respective IP address. So, your browser will start looking for the IP address of your URL. But where will the search start from? The browser will not directly jump into the DNS server to find the IP address. Before that, it will search in cache. So your browser will ask that, have I opened this URL before? If yes, then it must have been stored in the cache, right? So I'll just go and check the browser cache, the operating system cache, and the DNS cache. If the IP address of your URL is found there, then it will skip the search in DNS server. And if not, then it will move ahead and search for the IP address in DNS server. Now, your browser is ready with the IP address of your URL, which will look something like this. Your browser is now ready to establish connection with the server. In our case, the server is google.com, and since we are using HTTP, so the connection that is used is called TCP, Transfer Control Protocol. So in second step, the connection is established. In third step, your browser will send HTTP request to the server. Then comes the fourth step, where the Google server will respond. Now, first Google server will assemble the requests in formats like JSON, XML or HTML, and then it will respond back with a status. Then comes the fifth and final step, where your browser has received the response. So your browser reads HTML, it styles with the help of CSS, it runs JavaScript, and finally it displays the Google search page. Can you imagine? All these steps are taking place within few seconds. Amazing, isn't it? So this was it, but be ready to uncover these kinds of amazing and informative concepts.